I'm going to be interviewing you on with few questions on the LGBTQ community and your opinions on it. Would that be okay?
Yes.
So first off, can you tell us your sexual orientation, your gender identity, and your pronouns?
My sexual orientation is bisexual. Gender identity is female and pronouns she, her.
Okay. Does that bother you to a great extent when people fail to address you with your preferred pronouns?
Not really, because I identify as she, her, and that's what people usually call me by. So yeah.
Have you come out to your friends or your family? And if yes, how did it go?
Yes, I have come out to my close friends and only my brother in my family, because I'm not sure if everyone's really comfortable with it. It was all in all a very positive experience, to be honest, and I've not really had any negative connotations or negative reactions because most of the friends I came out to were queer themselves or like a part of the community themselves.
That's great. Now, do you feel safer in public when you're around people from the community than when you're alone?
Yes, I definitely do. And I feel like I am lucky and grateful in that sense because a lot of my close-knit friends are a part of the community. So every time I go out with them, it just feels like there's that sense of closeness and safety when around them.
Now, how would you feel if you see your state or your country pass a non-discrimination law that explicitly protects the LGBTQ plus from discrimination?
I would be extremely elated because that's honestly like a dream come true, because living in a country that is very against the community and whatever they believe in, it would, yeah, certainly be a dream come true.
Now, in what ways people who do not belong to the community help the LGBTQ plus community?
I think just honestly being there for them and being a strong ally of the community really helps, and making your friends comfortable enough to so that every when they do come out to you, um you provide them with that sense of comfort and make them feel like it's not something out of the ordinary, because a lot of times a lot of the people who are part of the community tend to feel like something is wrong with them or something is not right, because it's in the society, it's like against the norms, right? They're following something that's considered to be unconventional. So I think one of the best things to do would be just to support your friends and love them unconditionally when they come out to you.
Have you watched the the movies of Ayushmann Khurrana, Shubh, Mangal, Zyada, Saavdhan, or Chandigarh Karke Aashiqui, which involves a storylines about the members of the community?
Surprisingly, I haven't, and they have been on my list for the longest time because I am a big fan of Ayushmann Khurrana, and I'm very much aware that it has characters of the LGBTQ community, and I think like that's something that's really appreciative of him because he always tends to carry out roles where the characters are people that are traditionally not accepted in society. So that's something I really appreciate. And yeah, I have to definitely check out those movies.
Have you watched any other films with people from the community? And if so, what
Yes.
are your opinions on them and which films?
Does TV shows count as well? Because I watch TV shows more than movies, honestly. Okay, yeah. I honestly have a lot of opinions when it comes to that, because there's this gray scale. Like, a lot of them tend to do a really good job in portraying the community, while others don't really. I feel like a lot of the recent movies and TV shows do try their best in portraying. And I think one of the best ways of doing that is casting actors and actresses who are a part of the community and asking their opinions themselves, because their experiences being you know like portraying their experiences, it would feel real, because a lot of times it feels very artificial. The I think one of the movies that I can talk about is Love, Simon. I honestly did not really enjoy it. As compared to the book, I prefer the book, but the movie just felt very unrealistic for some reason. But there's this TV show called Young Royals, and it does not cast members part of the community, but they did consult a lot of members of the community, and you can really see that in the TV show. Like, they did a really good job in portraying the difficulties that comes with being a teenager and coming in terms with their sexuality.
That's a great answer. Do you think your school, and in our case, university, is LGBTQ friendly?
Um, Honestly, in Dubai, there's not much scope for it to be LGBTQ friendly, to be honest. But since my university is in UK, like the main campus is in UK, I'm very much aware that they are LGBTQ friendly, because I keep getting emails about that, and like the events that are usually held, and they have a lot of clubs for the members as well, in order to feel welcome and a part of the community.
So that's it for the questions. Thank you so much for your opinions, and all of them are valued and respected. Thank you so much for being my interviewee.
Thank you so much for this. It was really fun.